Hi, it's Zobo975 and welcome to the legacy version of the game, and today I'm bringing you another one in my it's not too painful series. So this is me looking at map gathering for engineering in Elite Dangerous. Now, high grade emissions. Now this is something I don't normally do because logging in and out to get stuff to re-instance or to get stuff to reappear like you do at Dad's Hope, I'm fine with. But this one is usually gets to the point where I'm like, I don't know if that's or not. Now apparently after Ever said this is fine, but because you log totally out of the game, it just doesn't feel right to me. But when you find a high grade emission with 30 minutes on it, you can do this to completely restock. So it's up to you. It's how you want to play. Me personally, I don't do this. I will literally go to high grade after high grade after high grade to get my stuff. This method is obviously a lot quicker. However, what you need to do is go into the high grade, log completely out of the game, log back into the game, jump up, turn around, and the high grade will be there again. And you can keep recycling the same high grade over and over and over again. I did enough of this for the demonstration in the video, but this is something I don't normally do because I don't know why, just because you log totally out of the game and log back in, I kind of draw the line and say this one's just feels too much like an exploit. Even though I have to say it's fine, I'm a little bit like, it just feels wrong. So I don't, like I said, I don't normally do this. I normally just sit there and do like the old-fashioned, long-winded way. But this method is by far the best way to do it. This method is by far the most expedient way to get high-grade tier 5 mats for manufactured. Like I said, it feels slightly off to me, but then I'm weird and I have funny ideas. I don't know another player that's like me and doesn't do it this way. Most of the players I know do it this way and have no qualms about it because it does work, and you log in and out of the game. You're not doing anything funky. It's not a glitch or an exploit. But like I say, it just feels slightly off to me because of the fact that you log totally out and totally back in to get stuff to re-instance. I'm fine with like going back to the menu and back in. That I accept as fine, that's normal. But because you log totally out of the game and back in, that's where I'm a bit weird. But yeah, it works. It's a great method for collecting materials. You go to one high grade, you get 30 minutes on it, you can really spam through them. And the one that doesn't seem to work at the moment on legacy version is pharmaceutical isolators. It just doesn't seem to want to spawn them where it should. But I did do a video ages ago which lists which system you go to and what system state for different materials, for different high grade materials. And as long as you go to the right system and collect the right materials, it's actually really quick. Utilizing this method, like I say, one high grade emission with 30 minutes on it will get you all the materials you need. It will fill up completely. And also the fact that you can trade these around because they're high grade, you can trade them down and fill in a lot quicker, just farming high grades like this and trading them down. But because I don't do the high grade farming method generally, I don't do this. I will go to places like Dad's Hope and that and collect the tier 4 materials. I will kill anacondas and that for the tier 4 materials. But yeah, if you want to do it the most expedient, the most efficient way, you just spam the high grades and then trade down in that branch. And yeah, that works very, very well for filling your mats very, very quickly. Because like I say, one decent 30-minute long high grade, you can completely fill up that high grade. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you think this is a step too far, or is this just re-instancing like everything else that we do in the game to re-instance, to get things to spawn again, to get things to happen again. I mean, the amount of times I've respawned a res site, like log in, log out just to get NPCs to spawn in, or gone to Dad's Hope or the lookout base and log in and out to get that to respawn the materials. But that doesn't bother me. This one, I don't know if you know what I mean, but it just feels like it's a step too far. But like I say, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And also, if you are someone that's struggling to do that material grind, struggling to do your engineering, look, this is a dropship that I engineered. Like, you know, these are the last few bits I needed to just go off and do the last bit of the engineering. It didn't take that long to engineer a ship from scratch to fully engineered. You know, I had a lot of the materials already because I mine and I do other stuff in the game, and over the course of playing you'll generally fill up your mats. It took me one run to the crystal shards and some high grades, and that was it. I was done, I was there. So it doesn't take that much to fully engineer a ship. The only time you have to actually go anywhere once you've got all the blueprints pinned is you have to go to get the experimental effects. But other than that, you can do 90% of the engineering from the comfort of a landing pad anywhere by remote engineering it, and then you only have to go around for the, you know, the very small amount of experimental effects that you have to do. And honestly, it isn't that painful. In terms of gameplay loops, it's not that rewarding, but the results are. The ship at the end of it is so much more powerful than the ship at the start of it. It's infinitely more powerful. It's ridiculous. If you're not engineering your ships to grade 5, virtually all of your ships, then you're really, you know, it's not that much. One fully engineered ship is not. There's loads of people in this game that complain at me that the grind's too much, that it's unfair they're being attacked by people in grade 5 ships when they haven't got grade 5 ships. And you find they're generally farming money and not engineering materials. Whereas money is kind of pointless. Once you've got a couple of billion, who cares about money? But materials, they really do matter. They're the thing you should be focusing on. But that's my opinion. Let me know what yours is in the comments down below, and I'll say that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.